All right, welcome back to Vegas, Gabe. So my name is Gabe. I am a Vegas local. Lived out here overall a few years now. Moved back to Cali for a little bit for a job opportunity, and then I came right back early last year. So I've been back for almost 2 years now. Just a great city, so I kind of like to use my channel to show off how great it is, not just on the strip but off the strip. But yeah, if you're watching, welcome. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Las Vegas. It's currently, let's see, 63 degrees. It's a high of 63 and a low of 41 today. So not too bad right now. It actually feels pretty nice. I think a couple days ago, I was still only getting up to the 50s, so I'll take that. But it doesn't feel too bad outside. Um, I am kind of recovering from the flu, so I'm wearing a jacket. But depending on where you're from, you might not even need one. But yeah, it's a nice day outside. Very clear skies. Um, The NFR is in town still. I think today's the final day of it. So the rodeo convention here in Vegas. Today's the last day of it. So if you're here, you might still get a little bit of traffic and stuff around the strip just from people that were in town for the rodeo. Although most people left today. It's kind of interesting. The Rio looks like they have their sign off today. Maybe they're updating it. They probably are updating it because they had a lot of signs for the rodeo. So I bet they're just kind of updating it with new stuff to promote. But yeah, if you're watching, please hit that like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And if my voice is a little bit raspy, please bear with me. I am getting over the flu. So, but yeah, if you are watching, let me know where you're watching from. Looks like that's a Frontier flight. Yeah, looks like Frontier leaving Vegas right now. I actually took a Frontier flight to San Diego a couple different times. I actually like it. I think it's pretty good. But I think my favorite is Southwest though. Although I'm kind of upset about Southwest changing the seat policy. Did you all hear about that? Starting in 2025, you won't be able to pick your own seat. Seats will be assigned to you now. I don't really like that. I think it gave them a nice little competitive edge, so we'll see what they do. But yeah, it's a beautiful day. Let's see, after this, I don't know when the next major convention in town will be. December is probably going to be pretty quiet just because it's Christmas time, holiday time, you know. Robin, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you for being here. Yeah, just because of Christmas and holidays and all that, some families aren't going to travel to Christmas or travel to Vegas during Christmas or the holiday season. A lot of businesses won't send their employees out for training or whatever for business travel during the holiday season. So I don't think Vegas will be busy for the rest of the month. I'm sure there'll be some conventions in January, but I think the next big thing in Vegas is probably going to be March Madness, but I'll have to look into see if there's any big conventions coming up. There's always concerts though. There's always concerts. Here's a. Can we see it from here? Kind of. It's behind that billboard, but Allegiant Stadium is right over there. So Allegiant Stadium always has concerts or Raiders games. What else happens there? UNLV football there. Pawn Stars. Big Slaughter. What's going on? How's it going? How'd you end up doing on your live? Was it yesterday? I was watching you. It looks like you did okay on one of the machines. It's cool how they built this big set for Pawn Stars. Seating for where, Snow? Everyone, please hit that like button for me if you haven't yet. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. Ended up a winner. That's awesome. I always say when you're playing, if you didn't lose, you won. But if you did win, that's even better. Yeah, I always go with the mindset if I'm gonna go play, like, you know, if you walk away even, you're winning already. But yeah, it's beautiful in Vegas right now. It's just beautiful weather right now. I think it will get a little bit colder later in December, but right now it feels good. If you didn't know, we're at the Rio Hotel and Casino. It's on Flamingo, just off the Las Vegas Strip. They're under new ownership since last year. So Dreamscape took them over from Caesars. Caesars Entertainment owned this place for a while. I think they bought it from the original owners of Rio. The original owners of Rio did a lot of work. They're the ones that built this place, made a name for itself. Then Caesars bought it from them, and Caesars just dug it into the ground, to be honest. Caesars invested no resources at all into this place. It gave it a reputation of being like a ghost town. Um, oh, Snow, that's for Southwest. Southwest Airlines. So when they're changing their policy next year. So on Southwest currently, if you get your seats, you pick your own seats. If you buy a ticket, you get your own seat, or you get to pick your own seat. Starting next year in 2025, sometime they're changing it where all seats will be assigned because they want you to, they want you to pay extra to pick a seat. So yeah, that it was just about Southwest Airlines. Yeah, I agree. Caesars ruined that place. Yeah, Big Slaughter. They invested no resources, no staffing, no money, nothing, and it got a really bad reputation under the ownership of Caesars Entertainment. But Dreamscape bought them out last year, and Dreamscape is doing a lot of work to this place. They kept the all suite thing, so every single room is still a big suite. Um, they're remodeling every single room in here. They remodeled the swimming pool. The pool's actually pretty nice. Um, they're remodeling every square inch of the casino floor. They're also they put a brand new food court where the food buffet or the buffet used to be at. They remodeled the lounge in the middle of their casino called Lapa Lounge. It has a Rio de Janeiro theme to it. It's pretty nice actually. So the new owners are really doing a lot of work to this place. Yes, no problem. Boro, I kind of just talked about this in detail, but we're here. The guy who used to run the gaming for Cosmo runs Rio now, which is good too for the future of Rio. Big Slaughter, that's awesome. Yeah. Now I do have a player's card here, and here's one thing I will say is shortly after signing up for the player's card, they sent me an offer for a free room night here. So I actually took them up on their offer. I actually stayed here in a remodeled room, and I actually have a video of it a few months ago from staying here. And I gotta say, the room was a remodeled room. It's beautiful. It had a big sectional couch, a nice flat screen TV mounted. It had a big vanity area for makeup if whoever needs that. A nice, beautiful remodeled bathroom with a shower and everything. I gotta say, it was really nice actually. And I did get another offer like 2 or 3 months ago for another free room night, but I didn't take it. It's just we were going to the Philippines and I didn't have time to take it. But yeah, they do give you room offers every once in a while. So if you are in town, sign up for their players card. You never know when you're going to get a free room offer. And also, I've gotten a few emails for free play too. So they'll send you like $5 of they call it Frio Play, FRIO, but it's $5 of free play. They call it Frio Play. But yeah, they'll send you emails with free play offers, free room offers. So if you are in town, sign up for their players card. It doesn't hurt. But yeah, I like it in there. I've played a little bit of some Keno at their new Lapa Lounge, and they have some nice video poker machines there. I've played at their Masquerade Bar. Their Masquerade Bar is the one of their older bars. It's kind of closer to this entrance. I've played there before, and I even asked the bartender if I would be able to live stream myself playing Keno, and he said, "Yeah, as long as you promise to keep it on your screen, I don't have a problem with that." He's like, "I don't know if security would allow it, but as long as you keep it professional, keep it on the screen, even if security comes over, I'll say I let you, no problem." So yeah, the staff has been really cool. Liverpool, I have no idea what that means. Oh, they are recording friendly. That's awesome. Big Slaughter, I really should come over here and do some more lives here then. Um, yeah, I like it. They did it the right way. They didn't just buy it out and just cross their fingers that somehow they're going to get better publicity. The new owners bought this place out and they said we got 40, 50 million, something like that. That we're going to invest into this place and bring it back. So, all right, Liverpool, I already told you I didn't know what that was. So, come on, man. But yeah, they pumped the money into this place. They knew what they were doing. So I have no problem, supporting them. They did it the right way. There is palms on the other side. Those two towers are palms. They're owned by San Manuel Indian tribe out of Southern California. They also own Yamava Hotel and Casino in Southern California. Fun fact: Yamava is actually the second most popular attraction in Southern California. The first one is Disneyland, and then Yamava is number two, which is interesting. But yeah, I've talked a lot about Rio. Let's see what we can see from here. So see that gold building right there? That's Trump Tower. No casino involved, just a hotel. It has superb reviews online, actually. If I got the money for it, I would do a room tour there if I could. Resorts World is just to the right of that red building. That's Resorts World. It's the second newest um, property on the Las Vegas Strip. It was built right before COVID sometime, but it's made up of three different Hiltons. Hilton is like their basic tier brand. Then Conrad is like their mid tier, and then Crockford's is their nicest tier. I have room tours of the Hilton and the Conrad room, but I haven't done Crockford's yet. But if I ever got a good room rate, I would do a room tour of it. They have a big pool, plenty of pools to choose from. I went in the summertime and I felt pretty comfortable, even though it was really crowded. I felt like I had my own little space in the pool. I wasn't bumping into people. So yeah, if you like good pools, Resort World's actually pretty good. They're a little bit pricey if you're gonna buy like cocktails or anything, but honestly, it's a strip that's gonna be anywhere. Just to the right of that is Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau is the newest resort on the Las Vegas Strip. It had a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Turbulent opening. It sat there unbuilt for many, many years. The original investors basically backed out of their deal. I think two different sets of investors, if I'm not mistaken, backed out of the deal. So it sat there partially built for years and years and years. And finally, the current group of investors bought it, started hiring and building and everything. And then before it even opened, they went through several different high level executives and by either being fired or, oh, so we got a troll in here. Absolutely no room for that on my channel. Anyway, sorry about that. So yeah, I just sat there partially built for years. They before they even opened, they went through several different higher level executives. They fired some quit on their own, and they were actually sued by I believe the Win for basically trying to lure employees to go work for them. I don't know what happened with that lawsuit, but I did hear about it. On the other side is Win and Encore on the tall buildings behind Treasure Island. That is actually the Win and the Encore. They're beautiful properties. If you've never been, go check them out. And if you are watching, please hit that like button for me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. Help me build up this community. You heard about that too? Yeah, yeah, it's interesting. Um, I don't know. I've heard great things about Win, so they must be paying better to for staff to want to go over there. But yeah, Win and Encore, beautiful properties. If you've never been, go check them out. They're independently owned, unlike most of the strip. I would say MGM owns probably like 40% of the strip. Caesars owns like another 40%. So it's pretty rare that something is independently owned, but Win and Encore are independently owned. Treasure Island is also not owned by MGM or Caesars. MGM is, or I'm sorry, Treasure Island is kind of one of the OG properties now. In the '90s, they were really, really famous for their pirate show, but that's long, long gone. But they are still there. One of the very few strip properties that offer free parking. Um, they have a saloon and restaurant there called Gillies, and if you sit in their patio, they have a really nice strip view. It's a barbecue restaurant. They have pretty big portion sizes. They also have a saloon with like free line dancing lessons, live country music, and stuff like that. So if you've never been, go. They actually offer a locals discount if you are a Vegas local. Go and go check it out. Their food portions are really big, and I think it's worth it. Their food is pretty good. There's the Mirage. Mirage closed its doors on July 17th. It's permanently closed. It will never reopen. All their staff was laid off. The Seminole tribe owns them now, and it's going to be the new Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. So on the right side, where the volcano show is at on Las Vegas Boulevard, that's actually where they're going to build their guitar-shaped hotel right there. And in that current Mirage Tower, they're going to completely remodel it, rebrand it, and then it's going to be connected to their guitar-shaped hotel, and it's going to be a huge Hard Rock property. So that's scheduled to open in 2027. So it's going to be like brand new staff though, none of the old. I don't know if they're going to give like priority hiring to their old staff. I haven't heard of that, But yeah, it's going to be new staff and everything. Here's the Venetian and the Palazzo, again, independently owned. Venetian is a beautiful property as well. They are actually going through a $1.5 billion remodel. So I don't know exactly what they're doing. I know they're remodeling the entire food court. And I know, see how Resorts World, that red building? Here, I'm going to zoom in for a second. See how they have that TV on the outside, on the left side? I heard that they're going to build, they're going to give a TV to the outside of the Venetian. So there's a helicopter probably coming back from a tour. So yeah, that's some of the things I know Venetian's doing, adding a some kind of a screen to the outside of their building and the food court. But I'm sure they're doing a lot more because 1.5 billion is a lot of money. There's Harrah's. Harrah's is owned by Caesars Entertainment. In the background, you can see the Flamingo. Flamingo is actually the oldest property on the Vegas Strip, the oldest hotel and casino. So it's pretty nice in there. It's very lively in there. I don't know. I've never stayed in their rooms though, so I can't really talk on how their rooms look. But the Flamingo, the Link, and the Cromwell are all in that area back there with the Link High Roller, the Ferris wheel. They all kind of interconnect with each other, and they make up the big Link Promenade area. It's a really nice outdoor area. They have tons of bars and restaurants. They have an ice bar. They have the High Roller wheel. They have O'Shea's. It's like a mini casino, um, and they're famous for their Bailey's frozen cocktail or something like that. So yeah, that's a very lively area. If you wanted to go somewhere, go check it out. Go check out the Link Promenade area. It's actually for sale. Caesars is actually trying to sell that area, so we'll see if it changes names or anything. There's a Southwest flight leaving Vegas right there. I'd assume a lot of flights are leaving Vegas. It's Sunday. A lot of people come out for weekends. Not just that, it's the wrap up of the NFR, the rodeo. So I'm assuming the airport's probably really busy today. Caesar's Palace, this building right here is Caesar's, so is that one right there. Yeah, see, there's another Southwest flight back there. So yeah, I'm assuming a lot of flights are leaving today. Let's see what else we can see here. Um, I think that's Horseshoe in the background, in the far background. There's Bellagio. This huge property right here is Bellagio. Bellagio is pretty cool if you're kind of on a budget. I like Bellagio because there's free things you can do there. There's the water fountain show on the Las Vegas Boulevard side. The fountain show is completely free, runs very frequently in the afternoon and evening time. They have their conservatory and botanical gardens as well. It's free to check out. They change it up every quarter, and a lot of hard work and effort goes into that. And then they also have a fountain, like a chocolate fountain, that's in the Guinness Book of Records, so you can go and check out all that. Can't see too much of it, but you can see a little bit of it. Planet Hollywood, back there in the middle, right there. That's Planet Hollywood. Ron, how's it going, bud? How's it going today? Hope you're feeling well. Hope you're doing good. Here's the Cosmo. That tall building right there is Cosmo. So is that building in the background. Both part of Cosmo. Cosmo is kind of famous for their chandelier bar. Out of all the rooms tours that you did there, which is your favorite? Big Slaughter, great question. I'd probably have to go with White Off Astoria. Most people probably don't know about it, but see where Aria is at? It's just on the other side of Aria. Unfortunately, we don't have a view from here. But White Off Astoria is a beautiful property. It was formerly the Mandarin Oriental, but yeah, the room in there was amazing. It was very luxurious. It had a beautiful view of the strip. It had everything you could think of. Like it had like little blinds or curtains that you can close in the restroom for privacy. I had a hot tub, or not. Yeah, I guess you could call it like a little mini hot tub. It had like curtains that were adjustable with the remote. Um, the bed was great. Big vanity area. That room was great, honestly. Very, very, very nice. Easy, like 5 minute walk to Aria. So I gotta say, I liked White Off Astoria a lot. Um, what other rooms is nice? I gotta say, I mean, I did it barely shortly after they switched over from Hard Rock to Virgin, but I gotta say the room at the Virgin was actually pretty nice too. But yeah, it's been a while. I don't know the condition of it now, and I know they're picketing, so some people probably don't like going in there because of the strike. So, but yeah, I like White Off Astoria a lot. That's probably one very very high up there. Um, But to be fair, I haven't really gone to a lot of rooms here. So I really should start kind of exploring different rooms. I really should start gambling more at MGM, hoping that they'll start giving me some more free night stays or very, very cheap room stays, you know? Then I could do more video room tours. I gave you a like. I appreciate it, Ron. Thank you so much. Yeah, everyone, if you're on here, please hit that like button for me. Hitting the like button helps the algorithm push my stream out to more people. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. Yeah, Ron, I forgot to take I've been taking like Dayquil or like Robitussin. I completely forgot to take some today, so I go to work in a little bit after this. So after this, I gotta do some homework to kill time until I clock into work later, and then I'm just gonna go straight into work. So we'll see how I do without taking something. But I'm actually feeling okay, so I think I'll be okay today. I just uploaded a video for you on your YouTube, Ron. That's awesome. I'll for sure check it out right after this. But yeah, so we went over Cosmo. Cosmo's famous for their chandelier bar. So it's a big chandelier that drops down multiple levels. They have a really nice food court in there too. Actually, I should go check out that food court and just do a video of that food court. Okay, Ron. Yeah, you know what? I'll check it. Actually, here. So those of you that know my channel know when I need to remind myself of something, I take a screenshot of it. That way, after the stream, I'll remember even if I forget. So yeah, Cosmo's a beautiful property. If you haven't been, talked a little bit about Aria. Aria's over here. Huge property to have a nightclub in there. Um, big casino space. Tons of food options and bar options and stuff. Cosmo still your favorite rooms on the strip, at least the balcony ones. Big Slaughter, that's awesome. Yeah, I haven't stayed at Cosmo. That's I've heard great things about them, and I'm pleasantly surprised on my streams on here and on TikTok when I ask people what's your favorite strip property. I'm actually pleasantly surprised how many people say that the Cosmos their favorite property. Okay, Ron. Let me take another screenshot. Gotcha. I'll check it out right after this for sure. She's okay. Actually, I think she's been handling it because we got sick at the same time. Actually, so tomorrow I should have this video released for ready for releasing tomorrow. It's Enchant Las Vegas. It's like a big Christmas light community and stuff. It was at the Las Vegas ballpark. We went a few days ago, and it was very cold outside. We were out there for like 2.5, 3 hours, and I know that's why we both got sick. We were out there. Um, so yeah, anyway, we got sick at the same time. I think she handled it a little bit better than me, but now she's kind of getting a more of a cough out of it. But we're both doing okay. She's hanging in there. But yeah, I should be able to have that video ready for release tomorrow. If it's slow at work today, I'm just gonna have my laptop in a corner somewhere, and I'll be uploading that video. I finished the editing. It's just uploading it now. But yeah, for those of you just joining, we are at the Rio Hotel and Casino. They have free parking, so it's pretty easy to get access to this parking garage. You just go basically from Flamingo, you make a right onto Rio, and you'll do like a little wraparound. It'll lead you right over here, and then you just come up into the parking garage. So it's very easy to get up here. Free parking at nighttime with all the lights on and everything. It's actually in my opinion, it's a pretty nice view. So you'll even see people at nighttime come up here and they'll have their little tall cans of beer or something like that, or a 12 pack. They'll come up here. There was a truck, I think, when was the last time I did a live at nighttime? Friday night, Thursday night, Friday night, I think. And there was a truck and they had their tailgate open and they were just sitting on the back and just, they had the truck backed up right here and they were just showing, watching the strip and drinking and stuff. So oh yeah, Ron. Okay, um, so for those of you watching, I asked a couple days ago on my live stream. I am a bartender here in Vegas, right? And a coworker of mine suggested to me that I should start videos of bar reviews and bar tours, right? And just say Gabe the bar guy. And he was telling me, he's like, look, you're a bartender in the hospitality city of the world, so you can have good insight on bars. You know, go to a new bar and ask the bartender, what's your favorite drink to make me, whether it's on the menu or off the menu, and have the bartender make a drink. I'll try the drink, I'll try their food. If they have gambling, I could try a little bit of gaming, poker or Keno or whatever they have, blackjack. And then I could just do an overall kind of review or a tour of the bar. So a lot of you guys thought that was a good idea. So yeah, my girlfriend likes the idea too. So we will start it too. I'm gonna reach out to a friend of mine. She works off the strip, and see if she would be okay with me doing a video there, or I can reach out to Oyo Hotel and Casino, and see if they're okay with me doing a video there, since I kind of give them a lot of shout outs. So I can reach out to them and do one of their bars inside of there. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll start those soon actually. Crystal's waiting for the cheesecake drink. Yeah. Don't let my girlfriend hear that. She'll want no. She's at work though. She can't have any. Another idea I have is White Castle. Do you guys think that's a good idea for a video? If I do a video of White Castle, I've actually never had it. I think there's two in Vegas. There's one on Fremont, and I think there's one on the Strip somewhere. But I've never had White Castle, so it might be a good video to go do. Here's the thing: I want to do two videos of White Castle. I want to do a video of White Castle of me just trying the food and going and showing you all the menu, showing you all the food. And then the second video I want to do of it is I heard that they sell like a little box. Ron, you jinxed me. There's a train coming. Yeah, the other here, it's gonna get loud for a second, y'all. Here, while we wait for that, I'm gonna walk to the other side and see if they have anything set up for the rodeo still. I don't think they have the rodeo event, but they had a few horses out there when I passed by. This was kind of part of their little Rio Roundup event. So we'll see what they have going on. But it was dead earlier, but I'll at least show you the mess of all the horse trailers and the hay and the horse poop everywhere. But anyway, my second video idea for White Castle, I heard they sell a little box full of mini sliders. So I was thinking of buying one or two of those boxes and driving around in my neighborhood and just giving out sliders to homeless people, like sliders and a water bottle to homeless people. What do you guys think about that video too? It's just kind of my way of giving back during the holiday season and stuff. Not a bad idea. Okay. Heck yeah, the one on Fremont Street is amazing. 18 bucks for two people. That's not bad at all. Ron, you're good. It happens almost every stream. Everyone, please smash that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Sounds like it was a short train anyway. It just stopped. So we're good. We're good. Yeah, see, even yesterday, you can tell people come up in pregame, see all the. They actually have it pretty clean, but sometimes I've been up here and there's like beer bottles and stuff. Great idea. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, a lot of the horse trailers, like even the day before yesterday, this thing was packed with horse trailers. There was even all the way down here, there was horse trailers everywhere. This area was packed. There's still quite a bit of cars, which means there's still a lot of tourists here in the convention parking. So yeah, there's a lot of people. It seems like they've left town already. But they did have like a little event over there called the Roundup, but it's not. It looks like they're not having it today anymore. Let me zoom out. Okay, we'll go back to the strip view since the train is gone. And I know some of you say that the reception in this area is really bad, so we'll go back where it's better signal. Yeah, Ron, I work later on today. I have a late shift too. Yeah, most of this week unfortunately is going to be late shifts, so don't expect much Keno or anything this week. They also installed LED lights on the outside, so at nighttime Rio lights up pretty nicely actually. But yeah, one of the most popular questions is what's the temperature right now in Vegas? It is currently 62 degrees, a high of 63 and a low of 41 today. Here, I'll just go back kind of towards this area. There was a little bit of shade. hiding behind the Rio sign. So at least I don't have to worry about getting sunburned. But yeah, if you park in this parking garage, that's the main entrance to the Rio is right there. You'll walk in, and that's kind of the slow part of the casino. I think it's gonna be the last part of the casino to get remodeled too. All right, yep, I found some shade. That's good. But yeah, everyone, what's your favorite casino on the strip or off the strip or Fremont? One thing I will say here is security passes by pretty regularly. So if you are parked here, it's free parking, and at least they come around pretty regularly, so you don't have to worry about leaving your car unattended. I mean, obviously you're still parking at your own risk, but at least there is security. It's kind of cool. The machines were really tight this weekend here in Vegas. I tried doing a little bit of gaming on Friday, and unfortunately, Keno kicked our butts. But it doesn't surprise me because it's a big there's a big event in town. Anytime there's a big event in town, or it's like a 3 day weekend or anything, I feel like they tighten up the machines more just because they know people are in town anyway and are going to be gambling. So I feel like they purposely make the machines a little bit more stingy. Yeah, I had the worst luck in a long time this weekend there, other than yesterday was okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably take a break. Well, not only just because of my work schedule, but I work late, but also just because of that, I probably won't be playing much Keno. If anything, maybe Tuesday for a little bit, but other than that, I don't plan on playing any more Keno or anything. Big Slaughter, what is your preferred place to play at? The last win I had was probably about a month ago at New York, New York. I literally so for those of you that don't know, you get free parking. If you're a military veteran, you can get free parking at any MGM or Caesars property. Just go to their players card table or booth and show them proof of service, and they'll hook you up with free parking at any of their properties. So I have the VA app on my phone. I just went to MGM, showed them my proof of service. They gave me the next tier players card, which includes free parking. So about a month ago, I was doing a live stream while my girlfriend was working, and I parked at New York, New York. Free parking. So I walked a little bit of the stream, not too, or a little bit of the strip, not too much, and then I was walking back after I ended the stream, and they have a new bar inside of New York, New York. It's actually the longest bar on the Las Vegas Strip, and the second longest bar in all of Vegas, followed by Circa in Fremont. So actually, you can kind of see Circa from here, way in that far background over there. That's actually Circa over there. Circa's the newest, I believe, the newest resort in Fremont Street. Favorite casinos, there's Club Fortune in Henderson, but it's far. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't go to Henderson too much unless I have to. Anyway, but I just saw that new bar, and I don't know why, I just had a gut feeling to throw literally $5 in there. And I threw $5 into Keno at the bar top, and I turned $5 into like 40 almost immediately. And then I brought down to like that 40 down to like 20, and then I would hit another bonus, and then I would make that 60, and then I just kept going back and forth and back and forth, and then I ended up cashing that out. I can't remember what I cashed it out at. I think I cashed it out at 60 or $80, and then I threw 20 back in there. And by the way, with that $5 going back and forth, I was there for probably a good like hour on that, and I still ended up cashing it out at 60 or 80. And I remember saying, you know what, I'm gonna put 20 back in there, and I'm gonna walk out with the rest. And with that 20 I put in there, I ended up hitting 6 out of 6 on Classic Keno, which pays out 400. So that was kind of cool. Oh, M Resort's nice. Yeah, I haven't been there in a long time, but last time I went to M Resort, beautiful view. Um, Yeah, it's a nice property in there. It's very clean in there too. But yeah, 6 out of 6 on Classic Keno pays out 400. So I was happy about that. Um, I took my girlfriend like a week later, and I'm like, yeah, I feel like these machines were okay. And then we had no luck there. But you know what? When it's that machine's time, it's that machine's time. Most people don't know this, but you know how there's some machines like what's a machine I can say? Like I don't know what it's called, but that piggy machine. And the pigs look like they're full and they're about to explode or whatever. Those are just visuals to try to get people to play more. The people that like the slot techs and the people that know all these machines, they actually don't they tell you that it doesn't make a difference. It's just a visual thing to try to get people to play more. My best Keno win ever was I was playing Classic Keno. It was a 25-cent bet, and I hit 8 out of 8 numbers, and that pays out 2,500. So you had $2,500 on a 25-cent bet. But the odds of hitting 8 out of 8 are like very, very slim to none. Perceived profession slots, yeah. And there's a lot of them like that. I don't know the names of them. I'm sorry, but there's another one that it's like the firecracker one. They light up all of them on fire and then it goes off. Same thing with that one. I've seen some where it's all lit up except for like all the way to the top, and I've seen people put $200 or $300 into it and they can't get it. And then the one next to it where almost none of it was lights up. So it's just a visual thing. It's trying to get more people to do. There's also the chef one with the big pots. That's one of those too. You are the Keno master. You know what, Ron? I thought I was pretty decent at Keno, but when I started doing my Keno live streams, I actually got a lot of people that play Keno jumping onto my streams, and they all kind of started telling me to use a hashtag called Keno Nation. And I got some people jumping onto my live streams, and a lot of them are very, very knowledgeable, and they play a lot more Keno than me. So they know a lot more of different patterns on multi-card to play and all that. So yeah, they're the ones that are very fun and interesting to watch. I usually take it nice and easy. I'll only play multi-card if it's 5 cent. But you know what? I actually do want to do some more live streams of playing penny Keno. I think that'll be interesting. Just you know, put a $20 bill in there. Play a 20 card Keno, penny Keno. Each card's only a penny. So even if you hit 8 out of 8 spot, what would that be? It's not even $2,500. It would be, I don't even know if my math is right, $250 instead. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. But yeah, I want to play penny Keno. I think it would just be interesting. You know, I think multi card is a little bit more interesting. But if you play it on like quarters, say you do 20 card Keno and you're going to bet a quarter. You're betting multiple dollars at one time, so your money can go very, very quickly. So I would try it with either 5 cent or penny Keno. Head CEO, welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit. But yeah, just know that some of those machines are meant to deceive you. So everyone, if you're watching, please let me know where are you watching from. Some guy's carrying his, I assume, girlfriend on his back, and he looks like he's struggling. Okay, head CEO, good luck. Hope you hit something big. That's awesome. All right, I probably will end the stream for right now. I'm gonna um, I'm gonna go kill some time and probably finish the editing on the enchant video so I can release that tomorrow morning. And then I got to do some homework for the drone class. So thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit. I appreciate you. Everyone, if you haven't hit that like button for me yet, please hit that like button for me. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. Other than that, I appreciate you for hanging out with me. Um, I'll be on probably a little bit later tomorrow. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Everyone have a great one. Ron, I appreciate you. Thank you. Big Slaughter, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. And Head CEO, have fun at Rio. Take care, everyone. Have a great one, and I'll see you soon.